Hello, my name is Vikki and I am the owner and founder of Playa Paper. I have many passions and they are reflected in my business. My passions for paper and stationery are profound. I went through a lot of research and a long search to find the right paper product. It was really important for me that the paper I used in my greeting cards and my paper goods was thick, luxurious, had a heavy weight to it, and would be something that I would consider wall-worthy. It was also important to me when I was printing my graphics onto my greeting cards that the colors would remain really strong and would have a lasting impact, because many of my customers buy my products for weddings and other archival purposes that are going to have a lasting effect. My passion for stationery shops is reflected in my portfolio. I don't just carry cute and clever greeting cards. I also carry letter writing sets, box note card sets, stationery items like journals, and other paper goods. My passion for color is profound. I love using bright colors and bold colors in my graphics and in my designs, and I also love using bright colors in the actual paper products themselves. I have a huge array of colored envelopes that I envelop and sort of wrap all my paper products in. I have 4 different types of envelopes and about 30 different colors within those envelopes. So I have about over 100 different colors. I have a strong passion for all types of animals, especially dogs and cats. And so I created a line of cat and dog cards that can be given to humans from the fur babies, and that can also be given to relationships and the pets themselves. I have them for birthdays, anniversaries, traditional holidays such as Mother's Day and Father's Day, and also for sad events such as sympathy cards. I have a strong passion for collecting postage stamps, and I've been collecting postage stamps since I was a little girl. I have a huge vintage and pop culture stamp collection, and I actually include a postage stamp with every greeting card and every paper order. And my passion is reflected in my business because I feel it was really important for my customers, which many of them are millennials, to be able to mail their cards. The biggest insight I received from my customer base was that they had no way of mailing their cards. So many times people would buy cards and they'd have them at their desk and they leave them at home and they never mailed them because they don't go to the post office. So by including a postage stamp in each card, I'm able to reflect my passion for stamp collecting, and then also encourage other people to see how beautiful the little works of art really are in an envelope. All of my stamps are packaged to match either the theme of the card or the type of event. So for example, I have a Mr. Rogers card collection that includes Mr. Rogers stamps. I have pet cards that come with pet stamps. I have a Star Wars card collection that includes the vintage Star Wars stamps, and I could go on and talk about my passion for stamps all day. Very passionate about snail mail. And even though I live in a world where I love my digital phone, I love technology, and I am passionate about social media, I feel that the analog feel of paper and snail mail is still relevant. It has a strong purpose, and it's my passion, and that's how I reflected it in my business. Our mission is to encourage more people to send snail mail, to encourage more letter writing, more greeting cards to be sent, and more paper invitations to go in the mail. It's reflected every day in what we do, and I feel that the passion is coming back to me. I don't just love to send mail to pen pals and to friends and family. I am so honored that many of my customers have become my friends and have become pen pals to me. And there's nothing nicer than actually receiving mail via snail mail from fans, friends, and family, and my favorite customers. It's pretty fantastic. I have a passion for my family and friends, and that is reflected in my business because many of the cards that I made that I have in my portfolio started because I couldn't find cards that would actually reflect the diversity of my family and friends, the sexual orientation, the interfaith relationships that my family and friends are in, including myself. And so I made cards that reflected those niches and developed a business model from that. I am extremely passionate about my business. I have an MBA and I am a former food and beverage marketing executive. I grew my hobby into a small business, and I hope to grow it even more with the FedEx grant contest to be able to secure and open a retail stationery shop here in the home that my husband and I have in St. Petersburg, Florida.